It's your boy Boston. Today we back with another banger in the fish room. So today we got a lot going on, as always, right? It's always some work. It's always something to be done here in the fish room. Today we went ahead and picked up a new species in the fish room, so I'm super excited about that. We got some plants also that we're going to be talking about here, and we going to be setting up a new tank, rescaping it, and getting it set up for these new species that we got. So this is going to be a pretty cool video, man. So just sit back, relax, you know what I'm saying, get you something to drink, a little meal, whatever you're trying to do, and let's just get into this video. Today I want to just show people, because I know a lot of people out there don't have big massive tanks. Most people will probably have between a 10-gallon up to like maybe a 50, you know, the average person, right? So I'm going to show you guys pretty much how to scape a 10-gallon today, and we're going to be adding a new species to that tank also, so I'm super excited about that. We got some plants that we're going to be using to scape this little 10-gallon. We got some type of crypt. You know, I love crypts, can't go wrong with some crypts. And we picked up some water sprite. That's what they look like. I'll show you guys more once we get into the aquarium. Some cool water sprite, which grows crazy if you can get it to go. And then we got some Cambodia. It's kind of like it's not a stem plant, it's kind of like a floating type plant, but if you plant it too, it also grows really well. And then we picked up this cool stem plant too. Forgot the name, like always, right? So you guys gonna have to let me know in the comment section, but it's like a green, red something, but I'll figure out the name later and I'll let you guys know. So we got these plants, and I'm gonna show you guys the new habitats we got. So I got these guys sitting back here in the pond acclimating to this water, because this is pretty much the same. All my water's the same parameters, temperature, pH, you know, all that type of stuff. So we picked up some beautiful Kerbenses. These are some Kerbenses of that male right there, and you guys will see more of them as we get into the tanks. And we also picked up some Otto Sinculus, pretty cool species. So I got these crypts today, Kerbenses, because I wanted to pick up a pea puffer. That was my original plan, but I went all around to my local people today looking for a pea puffer, and I couldn't find one. And then I've been hearing a lot that the pea puffers are out of stock right now, and it's going to be some couple months before you can get some pea puffers. So that's okay. We're not gonna, you know, we got to move on. We got to keep moving on. So I've been wanting to get some cribs anyways, and I think they're pretty awesome fish and have a lot of personality and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and put these guys into this 10-gallon. We're gonna rescape the tank. I got some sand blasting sand right here, and we're gonna use that, and we're just gonna get into it, man. So just sit back, relax, man. All right, guys, so like I said, these are all the plants that I got, so we're gonna go ahead and lay these guys over here. This is the tank that we're gonna be working on today, and by the end of the video, this tank is going to look amazing. Just watch. It's gonna look amazing. So as the fish, they gonna sit back there and chill, acclimate in that water while we work on this, and then we will slowly temperature acclimate them to this tank, and then, you know, get them in there before this video over with. So pretty much what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to get all this stuff cleaned out of here. We still got a little red cherry shrimp in here. We're gonna leave him in here. We're gonna clean out all this nasty gunk, probably drain about just a little bit more water, just enough to get that out of here. And then we're gonna use this. I have some black, this is like sand blasting sand. I had picked this up, actually it was given to me. So I'm gonna try this out and see how it does. I clinked it a lot. I spent about a good 30 minutes really cleaning this because it was nasty. So I wanted to clean it real good and get all the stuff that was in it. So I'm using that as our substrate. And then I have plenty of rocks. I can reach into any of these aquariums and pull out a rocks and any type of hardscape. So I have tons of hardscape back here. But I want to do like maybe like some pebble type look, but like I said, I have some hardscape right here if I want to use. And you know, I can also pull out some hardscapes out of these aquariums, which already has beneficial bacteria that's living on it, so that's going to help the system too. We're going to put a sponge filter on here that's already seated, so we're going to just pretty much jump start this. So I'm going to set the camera up, and then I'm just going to work, and then just y'all can just chill and just watch, man. So let's get into it. First thing first is we're going to try to drain the rest of this tank, and try to get all this stuff that is settled to the bottom off, because we don't want that. Even though some of it is like, it's pretty much just moam, and nothing wrong with moam. Moam is really good, especially if you're trying to, you know, establish an aquarium. You can put some mold into your tanks, and it'll definitely jumpstart it. But we want to start with a clean surface here because this is what we trying to do. I was super, man, salty about not being able to get a pea puffer. So if you guys know where I can get one at, or maybe I can order one, you know, we can get that at a later date. But the guy was telling me that, you know, a lot of them are out of stock right now, and I didn't know that they were a seasonal type of fish. So I mean, they had some brackish ones. I found some brackish ones, but I didn't want to go through all that. I kind of wanted to find a freshwater pea puffer. They had like some figure 8 puffers that were brackish, and I could have did that, but I didn't really feel like going through all that and trying to measure the salt, and it just do too much. So pretty much what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and use some of this sandblasting sand, and we're gonna start placing it into the aquarium, and hopefully it don't murk up the tank too much, so that way we don't just have, oh, I still see more babies in there. I'm gonna have to just catch them later. Yeah, let me put some of that. Oh my goodness. So the thing about this sandblasting, and knock stuff over, the thing about this sandblasting sand is that it's gonna have plastics in it. It has stuff in it. It's not as clean. It's really not clean at all, to be honest. But it's cheap, and if you doing things on a budget and you want to save some money, you know, sandblasting sand is the way to go. It gives you the look that you're going for with that black, but it has like a tone, like a grayish tone to it too. It has a weird tone to it, especially once it gets in the water. So I think I got enough, because I want to be able to have enough in here to where I can plant these plants in this, and we're gonna be trying to see, can we grow some plants in this. I don't think the plants probably won't do the best as they should. Just simple fact that, you know, this doesn't really have much nutrients in it. But I'm sure a lot of the easier plants like the crypts, you know, the crypts will grow. You don't need to even plant it for it to grow. You can just let it float. I'm finna just start scaping it pretty much. I'm gonna grab some of these rocks that's back here. Definitely gonna use this one because it's beautiful. So I'm gonna use the little 3 rocks I got. You see this one got some little ridges in it, and got this little pebble type, and it's a flat rock. And we're gonna just play with it and see what I can do with it. I know I want the rock work to kind of be an accent. I want this to be like an accent rock. So we're gonna just throw him like right there. Little accent zone right here. I wish I would have had like a nice little small piece of driftwood. That'd be super nice in here. So this kind of like how I think I want it for right now. Show you guys. Yeah, so just something simple, because like I said, I got a bunch of plants. So once I plant this, it's gonna be covered in plants everywhere. So the rocks are kind of gonna be just a accent in here, pretty much, because it's gonna be super covered by plants. So I'm gonna start planting, and then we're gonna get this thing ready to go. All right, guys, so we is back. Got the tank all filled up. This is kind of how the rock work is looking right now. So I got all these plants sitting over here on this chair, and we're gonna start planting some. Like I said, I got some crypts. I got, this is like a stem plant. I'm not exactly sure, forgot the name. I need to start doing better at that. Remember the names of the stuff. This is like some Cambodia, and this is like a water sprite right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start planting them in this aquarium. And yeah, so I think I'm just gonna keep this in a bunch like that, just a simple fact that I think it'll grow better. So I don't know, we'll try. Since it's more of like a plant that needs to have some, we'll put it over here. Looks all right. Nice little plant. We'll see how it does. Never really seen this plant before, so I'm not sure if it's a high-tech type of plant. Maybe you guys can let me know. For the people who know what this plant is, for all my plant people out there, I just like what I like. I don't really get too deep into the names and the scientific names and all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna add this water sprite next. Add this sprite. We'll put that over here in this little corner over here. I haven't really had much success with this plant in the past, so we're gonna just see how this do. And you know, I am gonna dose this tank and do some things, but you know, I want to be able to not have to dose it, but I'm probably gonna have to. All right, and next we're gonna add this this Cambodia. And you can see it had like some flowers. It looked like they was trying to grow some flowers on it. So it's already a really good growing plant. I don't know if it was grown immerse. I'm sure it was grown immerse. Take this little green little pebble out of here. I don't know where that came from. Alright. So that's how that's looking right now. Put the top on so I can see a little better. So we kind of got those taller plants in the back. It's kind of tall for a 10-gallon, but hopefully it just takes off. We'll see. So now I'm gonna add all these crypts in there, and it's kind of gonna be like our foreground plant. And so yeah, let me move the camera out a little bit so we ain't so close. Y'all can really get the full understanding. These plants been out the water for a while, so they kind of like drooply and not very nice looking right now, but I'm sure once everything gets settled in next couple days, it's going to look phenomenal. It's already looking phenomenal. Look at it. Just look at it. Like this one right here. I'm such a fan of like these crypt plants. Put this little one that came out, just plant that by itself and it will eventually grow a root to it. And I'm excited to see these cribs in here. I think that they're gonna look amazing in this aquarium. Let's not forget what we put in here. So if y'all made it to this point in the video, make sure you guys give this video a big like and subscribe, because it's lit around here. I'll add this other one. Got some ideas for some more stuff I'm gonna do. Put this one like over here somewhere tight. And we're gonna learn together if these crypts can do and grow well in this sandblasting sand. So it's a lot of learning is gonna be happening here. And we'll just plant this one back over here. Make this like a really like lush area. Kind of like have them more bunched up together type. So that looks alright, but I think we can add something to it and make it a little bit better. Actually, let me see. We can definitely make it better, like with some pebbles. Look at this flower horn. What up, buddy? Let me get some of your pebbles. I'm finna make your tank nice and dirty though. But you don't need these pebbles. You stay at the top anyways. And these pebbles got good beneficial bacteria on them. That's going to help what we got going on over here. Sporadically lay some of these pebbles around just to give it some more flair. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, what y'all think? We got some flair in here. Move him down just a little bit. So what I'm gonna do now is add a filter back there, or a sponge filter back there, and then I'm not gonna heat it. I got a heater here just in case I want to heat it, but I'm probably not because it's so hot down here in the fish room. So I'm gonna just put the sponge filter on here, and then we're gonna let this settle a little bit, and then we're gonna add the fish. So stay tuned. I'll be back. So we back. We finally got the tank situated. Got the filter hooked up. I even got some plants in there. Tank is looking really good. I'm loving the scape, how everything came out. And we're gonna be adding the fish here really soon. But let's go around. I can show you guys a couple of the fish because there's always new people coming to the channel. So this tank is looking really good today with the electric blues, the jewels, convicts. Everybody coexisting really good. I seen a little bit of fighting from the convicts. They was trying to bully the jewel cichlids, but for the most part, it's chilling. You see, like the convicts, they kind of like took the corner. They got one that's over there, and one that's holding down this rock, and like they let everybody else just roam free in the middle. So it's working. Once these fish start getting a little bigger, I'm gonna definitely have to make some change because this guy is going to get big. As you can see, I got one over here who looks amazing. I love this fish, the color on it. Beautiful cichlid. So eventually they're gonna be looking like that really soon. There's two of them in there. They're gonna be looking great. So that tank's gonna have a lot more life. Today I was out looking for a dither fish to get for this tank, these cichlids. So I've decided that in my cichlid tanks, like this one, that one, this one, and this one right here, I'm gonna get like dither fish. Pretty much what a dither fish is a fish that, like a schooling fish that can coexist with other cichlids and kind of like make the fish more active. It'll make the cichlids more active. They'll come out and swim more. And it'll also give the tank more of a look. So we're gonna be getting some different type of fish for this one really soon, so stay tuned for that. Put some light on these guys. So I got some plans, maybe like some tiger barbs, or we might do some type of tetras, some Brutus Arius tetras, some Congo tetras. We might do a couple different things in these aquariums with these cichlids, and so stay tuned for that one. This tank over here, I don't know what happened. I went to come down and check on these fish today, and I don't know if they was fighting or what happened, but the clown knife has scratched itself all up. So I don't know what's going on, man. I really don't know what's going on with these fish. I'm gonna have to figure something out. That tank is just too small. That's just what it's letting me know. That tank is even smaller, so we're gonna have to be getting that 100-gallon set up. Probably next 2 or 3 videos, that 100-gallon be set up. So getting that right. Red double looking good. But yeah, so pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these fish into the tank, and so you guys can see. Oh, okay. Let me get my bucket over here. I'm doing all this with one hand. I'm not even gonna stop record. I'm just gonna record. A lot of y'all been saying y'all really like the long videos, so hey, the longer the better. That's cool. Get this net here. So I'm just gonna do a little plop and drop on these guys. They've been acclimating. Temperature is the same. Parameter is the same. This tank's ready to go. So pretty much gonna get these guys in here and try to do this with one hand. So like I said, we got these auto sinkless. That's what they look like. See them better once we get them in the aquarium. There's one, and there's two. Nice, and they instantly went to go suck on the walls. Pick my light back up, that fell. Yep, you see they instantly went to suck on the walls. Let's get these Crebencies in here. And let me know in the comment section which one of you guys have kept these fish before, because this is my first time getting this species. I know they're quite common. They're not like the most sought off, rarest thing, but they're a beautiful species of fish if you ask me. So we got 5 of these. And super excited about these guys. They're gonna do amazing in here. I'm sure once they get settled in. I know they're super stressed right now, so it'll probably be a while until they come out. They've been in that bag chilling, so now they in here, so they're gonna have to get adjusted. So I give them a little bit, and then I come back and I show you guys how they look. I went ahead and let these cribs chill in here for a while. I'm gonna turn this fan off. I'll let these cribs chill for a while, and they're doing good, as you can see. So there's 5 of them in here. They're currently hiding. Let's see if we can get some good shots of them. So there's 5 of them in here, and they were out just a second ago. There's a little auto. So I'll get him to focus. Yeah, they're doing good. There they go. They want to try to come out. There's a couple nice males in here. I think I got more males than females now that I'm looking at them. That's a really, really cool fish. Been wanting to keep this species for a while, just never really dedicated a tank to it. But I definitely had to. We wasn't able to get the pea puffer today, so I had to get something else. And we still got plenty more tanks, so we're still gonna get a pea puffer. I just wanted to do something with this tank today, and I love how it came out. I think it came out amazing. I'm actually gonna turn this light off so that we can really see this. Really see this tank. There won't be so much of an extra glare on it. So yeah, I love how the plant work came out with the cribs, with a little stone, the rock work, the water sprite, the Cambodia, and the unknown plant that I don't know. It's a really good escape. Oh, they look a little hungry. Oh, there's a nice male right there. If they're a little hungry, let's feed them a little bit. If they already interested in some food like that, then I got some stuff I can feed them with. I just figured they wasn't gonna be interested in no food based off the fact that I just put them in this aquarium, but it's been a while since I'm sure they probably ate. Let's see if they even eat this little. Oh yeah, they hungry. Awesome. So that means that these fish are going to do amazing in here. If they only been in my aquarium for a half an hour, 30 minutes, and they're already eating, super awesome. So I look like I got quite a few males in here, and I think maybe one female. We'll see as they mature more and I do more research on them. We can still see that. Look at the colors. Beautiful fish, I think, in my opinion. A lot of personality already, and that's why I wanted to keep these guys to get this species, because I was like, I knew they had a lot of personality. Very easy to breed. So I'm sure in no time they're gonna be in here breeding, pairing off, and doing their thing. And this sandblasting sand came out really good. You look at it. It looks dirty, but it's really not. It's just, it has like this brown ash to it. I don't know what to call it, but it's not dirty though. It just got like this certain type of texture to it. But yeah, let me know in the comment section who kept this fish before. Maybe you might be already keeping this species. You can let me know more about them. They're not really a fans of these pellets, but I just threw them in there just so they can eat something. But I'll probably get them on a different type of diet. We'll see. But these little sinking pellets, they're a little too big for their mouths. I just wanted to throw some food in there to see if they're gonna come out. But yeah, let me know if y'all got these fish and have kept this species before. And but it's another cool fish to talk about and have in the fish room. Super excited about it. Excuse me. And the tank just looks amazing. That's the main thing. Got a filter hooked on it. Nice little internal filter. Got some house plants coming out of there, so we've got plenty plant work. So this tank should be crystal clear. Once this tank matures, it's gonna look amazing once this tank matures. But yep, everything else is done. Oh yeah, I went ahead and put a light on this tank here. I had an extra light laying around, so put a light on this tank. Let's see if we can get these guys out. But once I get these dither fish for these tanks, it's gonna be a lot better. These fish will be a little more active, because right now they only pop out when they want to eat. But that's another little upgrade here today. So now we almost done with this rack system. I gotta just do that last 10 gallon down there, and hopefully we can find a pea puffer for that one. If not, we know we still got more tanks, more tins to use. Feed these jewel cichlids. Go around and do a little bit of feeding. Feed them some of this bigger stuff. Man's gonna hurt his dang mouth. Red though, he's a really good eater. All the rest of the fish in here just be like, whatever. They eat when they want to, but with these Pictus cats, they get down. They don't play around. And I've been noticing that this red-tailed shark and this, he's trying to really fight this this cichlid. I don't know what they got going on, but they need to figure it out. So I might have to move one or the other out of there, because they going at it. Just that rainbow shark, or whatever you want to call him, he's a bully, but only to him though. Nobody else. He ain't messing with nobody else but him. So I don't know what that's all about. But yep, gonna be getting some dither fish for all these aquariums. So can't wait to do that. finally, so that way these fish would be more activated. These, oh, look at these guys, they super activated over here. I have to throw a lot of food in here now for the plecos to get to. Otherwise, they're not even gonna be able to get to it with all these hungry fish in here. Look at these guys. See my babies over here. Really like this fish. Just they're very interesting. Super interesting fish. And everybody know these guys go crazy over here. Ridiculous. Redonkulus. We still got this 10-gallon down there that's empty right now that we can get some fish for. So leave me some more suggestions in the comment section. What type of fish do you guys want me to get? I'm always open for suggestions, you know. So if I can get it, if I can find it, you know, and it's in good condition, I'll get it. So let me know. Feed these guys. Come on, rainbows. And they some good eaters too. They shoot after it. That's dope. But yep, something coming real soon. Stay tuned for this pond, man. Can't wait to show y'all what I got planned. Cannot wait. Y'all gonna like it, trust me. Y'all definitely gonna like it. For sure. Let's look back at this tank. We're gonna close this video out. But let me know, did I take a W on this pickup today? Do you guys like this species of fish? Do you guys like these? Do you guys like how I did this aquarium? Just let me know in the comments. Did I take a W or did I take an L on this? I think I took a W. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I think it looks great. I think the fish selection is a great fish selection. There's a red cherry shrimp in here somewhere too. I haven't seen him since I planted everything, but I'm sure he'll make his way out. I hope they look a little feisty, so I don't know. He might try to hurt them. Look a little feisty right there. He might try to hurt the shrimp, so we'll see. But that's gonna be my time. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And as always, you know, like the video, share these videos, comment, because that helps the algorithm to let YouTube know that we doing great things over here, and they'll share it with more people. And we can keep building this community, this family. Leave me some suggestions down in the comment section. And if not, I'm going.